Terus mau ngecek apa?
Jadi kok masih begini ya? Gambarnya jelek loh.
Coba lu buka settingannya.
Oh goblok.
Kakak. Bisa.
Bisa.
Terus masalahnya apa ini?
Suara gamenya masuk nggak di situ?
Nih, lagi lah.
Gitu ya?
Chat gua nggak masuk ya?
Nggak ketawa di sini sih harus.
Ada.
Bodoh anjir. Noise suppression. Suppression.
Desktopnya nggak ada tuh. Desktopnya nggak ada.
Iya. Oh ini desktop itu gara-gara ini di mixernya coy.
Nah, ini cuma ada.
Nah itu tadi noise-nya.
Lu udah masukin.
Udah di filter.
Tapi tadi ada ini apa nih? Ini.
Feedback anjir, dia bunyi di sini
Peace is
ketangkep di
above
mic.
all things.
Kita tunggu dulu.
Peace is above all things.
Masih deh.
Gitu sih.
Tapi itu suara mic-nya dari mix out.
Kecilin dulu suaranya, coba kecil. Anjir. Ada views.
Monetize lah.
Ini jelas banget anjir. Stabil suaranya stabil ini.
Udah nggak ada mic-nya.
Oke. Tadi kayak feedback balik doang gitu. Kan delay kan dari gua dan di streaming itu delay.
Oke. Berarti udah dari sini masuk.
Masuk itu.
Peace is above all
Tapi suara dari
things.
layar udah masuk ke dalam video.
Iya.
Pakai headphone sih kalau kayak gitu.
Iya. Cuma harusnya ini berarti audionya tuh
Peace is above all things.
berarti harusnya audionya tuh audio game ya. Ya kan? Jadi jangan desktop audio berarti harusnya ya. Iya nggak sih? Jadi kayak suara notifikasi Windows tuh nggak keluar juga. Oke kan?
Tapi nggak ada.
Ini remove background pages.
Masih lama.
Hah?
Masih lama.
Apa ini masih lama?
Hmm?
Beneran? Ih kenceng aja. Ya udah sholat aja.
Baca tuh baca.
Ntar habis lu sholat tenang.
Menarik aja gitu.
Emang dilarang ya pakai anting ya? Iya.
Coba.
Enggak sih. Gua kira mah klik.
Gitu.
Peace. Peace is above all things.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can separate all of your different audio sources for your stream so that you can have complete independent control over your game audio, your Discord chat, your music, and your microphone without having to spend any money on something like a Go XLR or an Elgato Wave microphone. And don't worry, I'm not going to be asking you to install some super complicated software like Voicemeeter. This new solution can be done completely within OBS Studio. Just before we dive into the tutorial, I'm sure most of you are well aware by now that Twitch recently suffered a major data breach, and so if you're reusing that password elsewhere on the internet, you're leaving all of your accounts at risk. It's high time that you started using a password manager, like today's video sponsor, Stormnish, using code GamingCareers at checkout. Alright, so to get started, we need to download the Win Capture Audio plugin for OBS Studio, which I've linked down in the description below. It is worth mentioning that this plugin is still in beta testing, but I've been using it for the past few weeks and I've had absolutely zero issues. So download either the executable for easy install or the zip folder if you want to drag and drop this manually into your plugins folder. Once installed, you should have this new option in your sources menu called Application Audio Output Capture. But before we go about adding all of our individual audio sources, we want to jump into the settings, go to the audio tab, and just make sure that desktop audio and desktop audio 2 are both set to disabled, and this will prevent us getting any duplicated audio. Whilst we're in here, you might as well make sure that your mic auxiliary audio is set to the correct microphone, and then once that's all set up properly, you can click OK to close down the settings. Since we're going to be adding all of our audio sources individually, it can get quite repetitive to add them to every single scene that you have. So instead, I would recommend setting up a nested scene to put all of our individual audio sources within. To do that, let's add a new scene and name this nice and easily. I like to do NS in square brackets for nested scene and then audio sources. Okay, so let's add our first audio source, which will be our music player. Now, it's important to note that you actually have to have the application open that you want to capture. So for me, that's Spotify, but if you use iTunes,
Sambil buka Discord gitu kan, suara teman-teman pada masuk juga.
Ya ini makanya di split. Kayak plugin lagi.
Peace is above all things.
Iya.
Ini
Jadi-
gua close dulu.
Iya, matiin aja. Jadi ini desktop audio sama desktop audio 2 ini disable. Terus yang ini mikrofonnya, ya mikrofon ini pasangnya. Ini kan berarti kan.
Peace.
Ya.
Peace is above all things.
Terus ini di apply dulu. Nanti kalau pakai itu, kalau pakai plugin itu nanti ada pilihannya di sini. Di sini nih. Aku baru lihat dulu.
Download lagi berarti.
Download plugin.